Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Evans now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And his first stop win of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Motion man left is Brown. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
23. 13 left. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They send a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Escapes the pocket. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Kyler's starting out with the throw. He's going deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now Murray on third and long. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10. He keeps it on the option. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Option play, they give to Benson. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. It's caught by Harrison. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Murray from the pistol. Headed out right. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the second. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Carter on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give now to Benson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He takes off left on this 2nd down. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Now Murray on the play fake. Buying some time left. Now here he goes again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. This QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Play action now. Murray. That's caught at the 4. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Evans now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
that brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Jaguars need some big yards in a hurry. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Lawrence working from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball on the 45, first and 10. It's Benson on the give. And will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 33.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Play action now. Murray rolling out to his left. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. When they flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, and for play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
That one right down the middle. The Cardinals double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Carter on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
All I can tell him there is good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man in motion here. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 28. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 14.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing here just before halftime. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 30-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Off the play action. Here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They give on second to Benson, and he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And this one doesn't go far.
Harrison Jr. That's a gain of 2.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Murray looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Vacates quickly left side. The left side caught by Andrews. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down is up next.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. And a man
so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
11 at 23.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Motioning him from the slot right. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dortch now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league. How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Even Benson on third. Broke through the tackle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Benson on the counter. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Green. Omaha.
He's back to throw. This connects with Higgins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock. So they could still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the time in 1 minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Evans now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Carter on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. On him quick, and they bring him down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. And not the way to follow up that safety. They send the free kick out of bounds. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They're going to pass it here. Hit it out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are stumped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week